Hi there, Allison from Ziegenvine Homestead here with a quick, oh-so-close end of the winter update on our beehive. According to the calendar, spring begins March 20th. However, we live in the southern Finger Lakes region of New York State. Spring typically doesn't start on March 20th for us. Could happen though. A hive check was on my list to do today as the forecast was predicting temps in the 60s and mostly sunny skies. I did not know that we were expecting high winds, but we sure had them. Gusts of 30 miles an hour, possibly stronger. I looked out the kitchen window a little after lunchtime and I was like, something's not right with this picture. What you see here is perfectly alright. The hive is in the proper position. When I looked out the window, it was not. It was on the ground. So I jumped on the ATV and headed to the barn to get my hive bucket, my bee coat, the honey super that I had been keeping in the freezer. It was completely full of honey, and I saved it just in case the bees needed it to get through the winter. I'm glad I did because I think they need this. One, the weight of the honey on the hive to keep it from tipping over, and they need the food. Especially since this is what I found. So I had 2 brood boxes on there and the other honey super. I took the bottom brood box off because it was basically empty. There were not a lot of bees in it. I set it on the ground. Here you see in this picture, that brood box is on the ground. I moved the other brood box on top of the screen bottom board. I added the frozen honey super on top, and then I added the other honey super that the bees were still eating back to the basically to the hive. Put on the lids, put on the rocks for the weight. I do need to still strap it down. This video that you see here of the bees is from earlier this winter when I was able to do a hive check, and I was so happy that they were still alive then. My only hope is that they can survive this getting toppled over. I did not see the queen today. I didn't check for her. I just wanted to get the hive reassembled. I did also check the electric fence that is around the hive. This is there to keep the goats from tipping over the beehive. So I do need to adjust it because the hive landed on top of it, but the fence still works because I was able to test it. The good news is I only got stung twice. Putting everything back together, I was able to keep the smoker going after I went through 2 books of matches. I finally ran back up to the house and grabbed a lighter with a long stick to get it going. So the hive is reassembled. Again, I did not see the queen. I can only hope that she survived and didn't get squished. And everything's back the way it should be. And that's it. We'll see if they survive until actual spring here in New York. I'm looking forward to views like this. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great day, and tune in for some more videos coming up.